This stage of the learning is a critical part of technological learning and teaching. This design, develop, evaluate cycle allows the students to think creatively and use investigated and deconstructed research to develop ideas to come up with solutions to challenges or problems. In the first stage of the cycle, the students will design their attraction. They will draw on their knowledge of the town and other deconstructed attractions to achieve their desired idea. Each student is to present their design through sketches, plans, or models. The design needs to interpret the client's needs through comprehensive and well-organized job specifications, cognitive rationalization in a design brief of environmental sustainability, aesthetic appeal, cultural appropriateness, financial viability, and social significance via the discourse of architecture. During the development stage of the cycle, the students are to develop one of their solutions and use materials to present it in a sketch or model. Students are to clearly show how their design is well suited to the challenge. In the final stage of the design, develop, and evaluate cycle, students are required to test their solution to the problem or challenge. In this stage, the students will be able to re-evaluate their idea and make necessary improvements. After students have evaluated their designs and come up with alternative solutions to flaws in their design, they will then be posed the question of, how will disabled customers gain access to your tourist attraction? And is there any wheelchair access? Students will have to consider this question and redesign and develop their new and improved attraction. In this stage of learning, the students would have previously completed investigations, deconstructions, and the design, develop, evaluate cycle twice through. In this stage, they are to evaluate their final product, check for any problems, and be given scenarios and checklists by the teacher to test that they would be able to function under specific restraints. Final changes may be made at this stage. From their final results, students will create a poster promoting their attraction and a rationale on why it is best suited to their town. Students in their final learning process are to present their final design. They may do so in small models or sketches. They will also have to create a poster that highlights the positives of their attraction and why you should visit their attraction over the rest. They are able to use Kidspiration, PowerPoint, Publisher, or Word to present their poster in. Adjustments for the needs of learners is inherent to technology teaching. Teacher aids will be taken full advantage of when they are available. For individual work, students may have buddies with more capable peers to promote learning. This will be the classroom buddy system. Group allocation. Teacher assigns groups in a manner that means learning impaired students are placed with students that will scaffold their learning. Positive encouragement and feedback at all times to promote learning. Even if something negative happens, students will be encouraged in a positive manner to point them in the right direction. Also, ESL students will be provided with pictorial cues to guide them with their learning. The type of assessment that will be used during this unit will be both summative and formative. The formative assessment will include drafts of design brief, class investigations and discussions, inquiry projects, the students' creativity and participation in challenge. The summative assessment piece for this unit will be the students' multimodal presentation on their final design. It will assess the students' creativity, justification and ideas. Overall, throughout the unit, students will be assessed on participation, teamwork, knowledge and understanding, planning proposals, solutions, evaluations, applications of knowledge, justifications of solutions, reflections, and communicating, spelling, grammar, and vocabulary. Their final presentation will be formally assessed, but all other assessment will be informal, using checklists, anecdotal notes, and conferencing. The value and purpose of the assessment in this unit is to track students' learning through their understanding of the design, develop, and evaluate cycle, and also their knowledge and understanding of developing a successful attraction. It aims to boost students' creativity and knowledge of design, also promote technological and critical thinking. One of the most important learning aspects in technology is students' failure. It is your role as a teacher to make judgments if individual students handle failure and can learn from it. It is important that you judge each student accurately, as failure can also be diminishing to a student's self-esteem. Checklists, report cards, one-on-one conferencing, portfolio work throughout the term, feedback from peers, teachers and parents, peer and self-evaluation, observation and collection of students' work are ways to monitor the learning and assessment that will be evident in this unit.